Hey there, everybody. This is Randy Dalton coming to you from R&B Properties, Grand Central Station. This week, I want to talk about short-term rentals. Now, while you're all stop laughing, do want to tell you that the short-term rental market is actually doing extremely well. Think about Airbnb just a few months ago, March, April, May. They were really struggling. Rumor had it that they were going to be asking the U.S. governments for some bailout funds. But here, just fast forward a few months, and things are looking much better for Airbnb. It was just a couple of days ago, I got a message from them saying that the number of people looking for short term rental space is about the same as it was a year ago. But the number of listings is down by 14%. So think about that. Demand is the same, supply is down. What does that mean? To me, means prices are going to be going up over the next little while. So definitely a good time, a good place to be in the short-term rental market. So I want to talk a little bit about short-term rentals today. But before I do that, a couple of admin matters. Number one, we're hoping to get to 10 likes on this video. So please hit the like button. I'd love to see that. Definitely want to get us to that 10 like milestone. The other thing is subscribers. We currently are sitting at 17 subscribers. I want to get to 25. So please, if you're interested in real estate, if you're interested in the rental market, if you're interested in landlording techniques, if you're interested in property management or construction, subscribe to my channel. These are the topics that I speak about every week. So please do subscribe. I'd love to see you here back every week to learn more. Okay, so talk about short-term rentals. Before I get into short-term rentals, I do want to talk about the three main things that we do. But first off, I want to give you a quick story. We got a new rental market, a new rental unit running just over the last couple of weeks. We had a long-term unit that we were struggling with, having difficulty with, and I really felt that it needed to be a short-term rental. Talked with the owner, and he was hard to convince. He was hard to convince for sure. So what did we do? We decided, you know what? We'll spend a little bit of money. Let's prove the concept. If we can prove the concept, then we'll do more and make this a great thing. So, proof of concept, we decided to spend a little bit of money. I told them, based on what we're going to be doing, I'm hoping to get us in a $60 to $80 a night nightly rental rate, and I'm hoping to see us around 90% occupancy. So he said, okay, let's go. So I always kind of like to jump the gun, and I know you're not supposed to do this, and we don't do this on a regular basis. We get the unit fully done, then we get pictures, videos, get our ads running, so everybody can kind of see exactly what it is that they're getting. But in this case, I thought, you know what, I really need to know that this is the right thing to do. So I took some pictures and I spent some time. I started writing up some words with regards to our plans, what we were intending to do with this space. This was long before we even picked up a paintbrush and started doing anything. We got this ad going, and oh my God, 48 hours. Wasn't 48 hours later, and I was approached by a young woman that wanted to rent it for 5 months. Remember that target, 60 to 80? She was paying about $70 a night, and she was booking it for 5 months, and she was so excited to come and live in this space. And I thought, oh wow, we're doing the right thing. This is the right thing. This is what we got to do. And then about 2 weeks ago, it was in the media. There was a little bit of a scare about the second wave, and her employer that was hiring her on a 5-month contract decided, you know what, we're not going to proceed with a 5-month contract. We're going to go with a 1-month contract, and we'll go month to month. Oh, dang it. So she ended up not canceling her reservation, but changing it so that she was just going to be with us for 1 month. And hopefully it would work out. She would stay a second month and a third month and a fourth month. It was just going to be, kind of touch and go there for a little bit, right? But then about a week and a half ago, she contacted me and said, Randy, I'm sorry, but my employer has canceled the contract entirely. I have to cancel my reservation. And now I'm getting a little nervous, to be honest. I'm getting a little nervous. Because this all happens so fast. I'm going, you know what? Like, was this just that one person that we just were targeting to, and she was like the perfect person, and we'll never find another perfect person like her again? Is it the anomaly, just a one-time thing? She canceled her reservation, and not 24 hours later, we had 3 inquiries on the property. We ended up netting 2 bookings out of that. Our first guest moved in last Friday. They're here until the middle of October, and then our second guest is checking in for a month. They're here till the middle of November, and they may very well extend theirs a little bit beyond that. We'll have to wait and see. So were we heading in the right direction? I absolutely believe that we're heading in the right direction. Again, that rental rate, I think we're getting around $70, give or take, as a nightly rental rate. So we're right in that range of 60 to 80. My goal was 90% occupancy. We're 100% occupied right now for the first 8 weeks of this operation. So absolutely feel very positive about this. So what did we do? How did we do this? How did we achieve this? 3 things I want to talk to you about with regards to short-term rental. And you remember, short-term rental, it's not long-term rental in a short-term basis. It is short-term rental. Totally different from long-term rental. So what are the 3 things that you want to do? Step 1, unique. Everybody wants a unique experience. So I want you to sit down and think about what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses of your property. They exist for every property. Make a list, check it twice, walk through the unit, talk to friends and family, talk to your kids, make a list of the strengths and weaknesses, and look at, when you're all done, sleep on it, and then the next day get up and take a look at all the strengths of that property and even the weaknesses. But take a look at the strengths of that property and choose one strength that you want to magnify, that you're going to create a uniqueness around. That's what we did with this particular property. It is, I'm not going to say Victorian. It's an old style home. It's a century home, but it's built with an arts and crafts style to it. There is wood literally everywhere in this unit. Custom built-ins to the wall. There's library shelving, all custom wood glass covers. There's a dining room hutch that's built in, all in wood. There are wood shutters, custom wood shutters throughout. Even things like the rads. They built a little wood seat to sit over top of the rad to create extra seating. These are lower height rads, so they're seating height rads. So there's wood absolutely everywhere. We chose that as what was our strength and what was going to make us unique. We were working on this in terms of, we wanted to accentuate the arts and crafts style. We wanted to accentuate the fact that this is built to the standards of the famous designer, architect, Frank Lloyd Wright. So all of our ads, all of our communications talked about this, and it's worked extremely well for us. So that's number 1. Number 2, color. By the way, did I say color? This is not a long-term rental where people are moving in their own furniture. They want to accessorize it their way. So give them something bland, give them something neutral that they can then make it their own with their own stuff. This is a short-term rental. They're moving into this for a vacation. They're moving into this to live in for a few months while their home is being built. They want color. Do not go buy paint off-white and start slapping it on all the walls. In this particular unit, our designer went through and decided what was the right color for each and every room. She picked 5 different colors for this unit. 5 different colors. painter's nightmare, right? Having multiple colors to deal with. It adds to the expense a little bit, but it's worth it. It's worth it in our mind. You gotta add that color. And then the third thing is think about your furniture and your finishings. Focus, go back to that, what is making your unit unique. In our case, it was arts and crafts style. So all of the furniture, all of the furnishings kind of accentuates that arts and crafts style, accentuates the fact that there's wood throughout the unit. We're adding wood to a unit that's already got a lot of wood. And one thing in particular that we did, master bedroom, we picked a comforter, beautiful comforter, tons of color in the comforter. We selected two of the colors of that comforter, and those are the colors that we chose for the walls. So 3 walls are done in one of the, it was like a dark gray, and then we did an accent wall, beautiful blue out of the comforter, beautiful blue accent wall. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. You see this comforter, you see this king size bed, you see this, colors around you, accentuating that bed. So those are my 3 suggestions. Lots more that we do, but we got to keep this short. Those are the 3 things that we do. So number 1, make it unique. Number 2, add lots of color. And number 3, focus on your furniture and furnishings that blend with the color and blend with whatever it is you're choosing to use to make it unique. If you're interested in learning a little bit more, we do have a couple of videos running on YouTube right now. One of them is an advertisement up and running for people interested in this short-term rental. So you can certainly go there and take a look at it. Search on the address 20 Maplewood and it'll pop up. There's also a second video there. It's more for you people as investors. It does the same thing as the first one, but it kind of goes behind the scenes and talks a little bit more about what we did and why we did it. So those are a couple of things to definitely check out. If you are thinking about short-term rental, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you any way that we can, whether it's just a phone call, just to tell you a little bit more about what we do, why we do it, what's worked, what hasn't worked. But if you're also interested, if you're looking for a property manager to help manage short-term rental space, something that we definitely do, and I'd love to help you out with something like that. So do give us a call if there's that interest. And I am otherwise going to end it for now. Everybody, please stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you again soon.